Let's open it up for questions. Over here.
Oscar, can I ask Oscar about Saul's performance tonight? One of the things that, from the 6th round onwards, he seemed to stick to his game plan very well. He cut down the ring, he changed his angles of attack, and I thought we saw a developed Saul Alvarez in there tonight against a very slippery opponent.
Absolutely, he did extremely well against a slippery opponent. You called it, and Saul came to fight, and like we all said, it was a difficult fight, and that's what everybody expected. Pregunta?
Saul, ¿has mostrado esta tarde que has mejorado en tu estilo?
Bueno, cada vez se va aprendiendo más, ¿no? Cada vez vamos aprendiendo más, vamos aprendiendo cosas nuevas. Creo que todas las peleas me han dejado enseñanzas y nunca se deja de aprender en esto.
The question was, do you feel that you've gotten better? You've gotten better in your style and in your career? And he said, yeah, I'm learning all the time. Every time is a learning process, and I'm always learning, and I'm going to continue to learn.
Canelo, congratulations on your performance. A couple of questions I wanted to ask you. First of all, was it frustrating to fight that kind of fight where Lara never stood still and he was moving around the ring so much? Was it frustrating?
No, en los primeros rounds estaba agarrando la distancia, ¿no? Fallaba algunos golpes por lo mismo, porque estaba moviéndose mucho, pero después empecé a conectar los golpes abajo, ¿no? Los golpes abajo, empecé a conectar combinaciones, pero fue parte de lo que teníamos planeado, ¿no? Ir siempre presionando la pelea.
You know, the first couple of rounds, I was just trying to cut the distance and just trying to catch up to him. And finally, I think after a few rounds, I was able to start working the body very well, and that opened up the combinations. I started throwing combinations.
Did you feel like you were able to cut the ring off as well as you should have? You know, when he was running around like that, did you feel like you cut the ring as well as you should have?
Bueno, eso es lo que estaba haciendo, ¿no? Pero entre más lo hacía, más se movía. Hubo un round que le agarré un golpe con lo que lo corté y todavía más, empezó a correr más todavía. Pero bueno, yo hice mi pelea, ¿no? Presionando la pelea, tirando los golpes, las combinaciones más fuertes las tiré yo.
That was the game plan, to cut off the ring, and while I started doing that a little bit, he started running and running more. When I caught him and cut him with that uppercut, he started moving around and he did more. But I think that I threw the strong combinations, the harder punches, and I think that's what ultimately won.
And last question, I know you just came out of a very hard physical fight. And ringside, we asked Oscar who may be next, and he mentioned guys like Miguel Cotto and James Kirkland and Gennady Golovkin. They're all guys that would fight you. Is that what you want next? A guy that will fight you as opposed to having to chase somebody down and a guy that's sort of a cute boxer?
Yo peleo con quien sea, se mueva o no se mueva. Yo quise darles esta pelea, que decían que no iba a tomar esta pelea. Él era el que tanto hablaba y al final que me iba a llevar a la escuela. Yo creo que nadie quiere ir a esa escuela. Entonces yo peleo con quien sea, con quien se mueva, con quien vaya enfrente, con quien sea peleo.
I'll fight with anybody. I'll fight with the fighter that stands and fights. I'll fight with the fighter that's going to move. I wanted to give you guys this fight because you guys said I wouldn't take it, and I did it. Okay? But, he talked so much, he said he was going to take me to school. Well, guess what? I don't think anybody wants to go to that school.